Yo, this is Sir the Baptist here on Global Grind. Get that PK when it drops in August, okay? Take your ass to church. Please, please take your ass to church.
Girl out. Mama say she gonna lose me. She pray the angels out on duty. Preacher can't even rebuke me. No, born a sinner and I'm bound to sin again.
Hey, what's up, world? It's your girl, Brittany, and I'm out here in Harlem in front of the Second Canaan Baptist Church with my guy, Sir the Baptist. What's going on, babe?
And chilling, enjoying New York.
Are you enjoying this ambiance here?
Yeah.
We're in the middle of the street and, just hanging out with you.
I know, that's dope. You're in front of the church, though.
I know.
Yeah. Oh, that was dope. If they got that, that was so cool. This is a cool spot to shoot at.
Pretty classic, right?
Yeah, dope.
Okay, so I guess let's start off, by people who, for instance, maybe if they don't know you. Who is Sir the Baptist?
A preacher's kid from Chicago, specifically Bronzeville, that just got a lot to say. I mean, I go to church, but I'm also like one of the kids that went to church and was, a little bad, So, preacher's kids can be the worst sometimes, but yeah. Yeah, my dad died when I was 11, so
okay.
I'm sure if he's looking down, which he probably is, he's proud of me.
Yeah, sorry to hear that.
Oh.
But I know that he would be proud of you.
Yeah, definitely. I'm doing it in a different type of way, but it's still all ministry and all connected to the mission and life and stuff like that. You know?
Explain to me, I guess, when you first got into music and kind of what pushed you to make music, and kind of, I guess, some Christians, would also look at your music kind of as something that probably is not God's doing as well, right?
Right. Well, as a kid growing up, like you in the Sunshine Choir, sort of the children's choir first, and then you graduate to the adult choir, and you get a chance to sing with your big brothers and stuff like that. Yeah. So you learn what it's like to do music early on, but you also learn that all of my big brothers and sisters, although they were gospel singers and great gospel singers, they still lived their lives as if they were an R&B singer. So I was like,
Wait, I love that.
You kind of act like R. Kelly.
Yeah.
But that made it even easier for me to start saying, okay, if this is what they do when they not in church and they hang out, and it's the same people, like you perform in church, you're performing,
right?
You're singing, whatever, and then when you leave, there's groupies from the church that go to eat, and those groupies you might smash or not, it's up to you, but like it's the same sort of thing. That's what it was. So I just realized that I could blend the two if I was just honest. And that's when I just started being more honest with my music and making sure that I had a piece of spirituality in there that connected to people, but also a piece of realism that kept us current in our ideologies and thoughts and stuff like that.
A lot of the content in your music is very contemporary. Obviously, You're talking about things that are happening like right now in the moment. And I guess, why do you find that necessary? Why do you think that's necessary for these kids to hear that messaging?
Well, one, as an ordained minister, I sort of feel like I'm an urban minister or an urban preacher in some sort of thing, an urban monk sort of in some sort of way, where the preachers before, earlier on, Martin Luther King, or spiritual leaders like Malcolm X, they had these pieces in them that was spiritual, but they also led the movement.
Yeah.
And Nate Parker, which is a good friend of mine, he's doing Birth of a Nation.
Yeah, that's your friend?
Well,
I love Nate Parker.
yeah. So he's like, he's like, know your position. I'm going back in the studio right now to work on a new version of Raise Hell for Birth of a Nation, because he literally said, hey, you're a minister and you need to lead this movement because these other people don't know how to lead it.
Yeah.
And if they try to, they're going to lead it within the constraints of religion. They're not going to get out there and say, what the fuck?
Yeah.
because it's not their thing.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? So you have to be aggressive. You have to take this sort of by force and say, hold on, you know what? No, this is not how it's gonna be. And yeah, it's just all about, that's why I do it. That's why I create that type of music. It's sort of activism in some sort of way, because it's a piece of what is supposed to be done. We're not just supposed to just come up and say, okay, here, give me your money, give me your tithe, but more so say, okay, let me help the community and build it in some sort of way. And that's one thing my dad was big on. And even for my next single, What We Got, that I'm gonna release, it's me trying to come up with an answer. Because everybody will put out a Black Lives Matter and say, hey, you know what? This is what we need to do. Let's fight back. This, and that. They'll narrate what's already being narrated by all these media, places or whatever. But it's time for us to not do that.
Right.
It's time for us to sort of narrate an answer. So to give us an answer, because for centuries we've done a lot of this.
Yeah.
So now as leaders, somebody's got to step up and say, okay, hey, listen, I don't think I have the answers, but I have a plan that I've been thinking about.
Yeah.
This is how we maybe can twist this law or fix this, or this is maybe what we can do. I don't know. It's an offer on the table.
Yeah. Okay, so what made you want to become an ordained minister?
Because in order to fix the system, you have to be a part of it first.
Okay.
You have to go in and be a part of it. Even as a little kid, growing up under my dad, I wore these robes. And I had to just sort of follow my dad. And I just fell in love with that. I got a lot of video I'm watching right now as I prep for the album.
Yeah.
That's showing me under my dad, all type of stuff, But as I got older, and when it was time for me to work on PK, I was like, hey, you know what? I should become an ordained minister, because it's a part of what's necessary for the culture to acknowledge what God is and what we need to grow to.
Okay, so how many weddings have you done? Have you done any weddings
No,
yet?
I haven't done my first wedding yet.
I'm thinking like your first wedding should be like something like a trap wedding or like something
No.
where they like serve,
no.
they have paper plates and stuff.
No. I
No?
can't. No.
Okay.
It's still
I don't know. I'm just, coming up with ideas.
I mean, I wouldn't mind doing it, but
So has any of your friends asked you to like marry them yet, or like people?
No,
that
none of my friends getting married.
Okay, they're just out here.
They're
living a life
out,
of sin.
No. You're so funny. Oh no. They're just not
Just
ready
out here,
yet.
Yes, just out here living, trying to find. Their
And
purpose.
I wouldn't even mind doing a gay marriage.
Yeah. Yeah, because I feel like.
Because my brother's gay, so if he got
okay.
married, I would totally marry
do it. And
yeah.
I think you should be the person to do it. And I feel like if I had any ordained ministers in my family, that's what I would have them do.
Yeah.
But I think that's dope, and I think that you can maybe start doing a lot of celebrity weddings.
Yeah. See, look at this. Hey, you need her on the team. Like, she needs to.
I'm just saying. Is Chance the Rapper trying to get married anytime soon?
I don't know. If so, I got him.
You have to.
I performed with Chance before.
I know.
So
you were on the Surf album, right? With Donnie Trumpet and the Social Experiment?
Yeah. These guys are like, they're extremely creative. You know what I'm saying? So it's in Chicago, it's a lot of creatives just coming out and just doing some great stuff, man. Like, I mean, some amazing stuff. So I would love to, heck yeah.
Yeah.
If he get married, I got him. Tell him, yo, Chance, I got you, bro. I got you, bro.
Please. I appreciate you for coming out here all the way in Harlem. Like, we're like, y'all.
It's my first time in Harlem.
We're on the block.
Yeah, that's dope. Like, this is, I'm going to remember this forever.
Well, thank you so much.
Thank you.